Oh my God.
You okay?
Holy my tongue is killing me.
Devante Smith-Pelly is in the house. Hello and welcome to the Capitals Hot One special in Capital One Arena, brought to you by Stella Artois. Today I am joined by Devante Smith-Pelly, Capitals alum and Stanley Cup champion. Devo, I hope you like the hot stuff.
I'm in.
We've got a lot of different sauces here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go from baby steps to I don't know what. I heard it's very atomic.
I'm nervous about the last one. We'll find out. We'll
All right,
see.
it could be very painful. Let's get going here.
All right.
We're gonna start with our first one. So
First one.
we'll see what they're. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, here's to you and me.
That's easy.
That was too easy. So one down. Got a question for you. You played junior hockey for the St. Michael's Majors. I think the second longest overtime game ever. You had a couple of goals, including the overtime game winner.
Yeah.
Tell us all about that game.
I was a younger kid and an older team, so throughout the overtime, I didn't play like a whole lot. I just remember the goal was such a weird goal, like a bouncing out of the air type of goal. And at the time, you know, that was the biggest goal I've ever scored, right?
So did that game kind of put you on the map that you're a big game hunter, you're a playoff guy?
I always kind of stepped up in the playoffs. I think even going back to the OHL draft, I would have been ranked lower in the rankings. And the last tournament of the year, I kind of went crazy points-wise, and that moved me up to the top 10. So I don't know what it is. I always kind of stepped up in those situations.
I think you kind of did as your career went on to tell us.
I just remember after that game being extremely tired and extremely happy. Yeah.
So let's hit number two,
All
brother.
right, number two.
All right. I'm more of a drummy guy. Drummies all day
I'm
long.
a drummer too.
Yeah. Kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm. That little honey in there.
District sauce. All right. So 4 NHL teams?
Yeah.
4
I
NHL
believe.
teams. So we got to go back.
Yeah.
So give us a little preview of each one. And then obviously you've got an incredible connection with D.C. and playing
Yeah.
for the Capitals. So
Yeah.
your career started where?
My career started in Anaheim as a 19-year-old out of camp, which was a little bit of a surprise. Played World Juniors, broke my foot in World Juniors, went back and ended up playing under Bruce.
Bruce is in Bruce Boudreau.
Bruce Boudreau, yeah. Out of nowhere, got traded to Montreal. Came out of nowhere. I was playing a pretty big role in the Ducks at that point. And then from Montreal to New Jersey.
To the Rock.
Yeah, I got traded there, and that was less of a surprise. We would always stay in New York and go play in New Jersey and go back to New York, right? So I didn't really know about the area, and I loved it there, and I had a career high in goals that year.
And you stayed in, went in early every night, did
Yeah,
push-ups
yeah,
and all that.
yeah, of course.
All right, but your next team, place you have the greatest connection with.
Yeah.
Tell us about getting here, and then all of a sudden how everything started to unwind in the most spectacular way.
I got bought out by New Jersey. Washington was probably one of the first teams that reached out, and so I thought that was a good opportunity. So came to camp, did well. Obviously went throughout the whole year. Yeah, I mean, the playoffs, the run. I mean, we could sit here and talk about that all day.
Well, before we get into that, we're gonna hit another wing. Chesapeake sauce. Got a little steak sauce vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! All right. Stanley Cup Run. 7 goals. How does it feel for that clock to tick and then to get out there
Yeah.
and
I'm sitting there just watching that last 2 minutes. I kind of had maybe a little bit of different thoughts when Backy, the best passer ever, missed a pass from center to the open net. And I was like, oh God, here we go. They're going to come back and down and get a chance. But I knew they were going to get it done.
The Washington Capitals are the 2018 Stanley Cup champions. The Capitals have won it.
Gretzky says you're like the undercover hero. How cool is that?
Yeah, I saw that video of him talking about it. That was, that's Wayne Gretzky, right? He's like the reason why my grandparents, when they lived in Alberta, they knew of the Oilers, you know what I mean?
A lot of great hockey tradition in Alberta.
Yeah.
Right here, Alberta boy.
To hear him say that, to hear him talk about that run, that's a career highlight for sure, 100%. Cheers.
Cheers to you and your Stanley Cup. All right, we're moving on in this wing game. I like it.
That's good.
Favorite one so far? Habanero. Okay, so tell us how incredible parade day was.
Devante Smith-Pelly.
and just everyone in the backdrop, and obviously it was a beautiful day. One of the prettiest looking parades. I mean, from a scenic,
all-time greatest.
Yeah, it's
Little
got to be.
biased.
It's got to be the prettiest.
He's got the belt!
When you finally got your own party,
Yeah.
what did you do with your day with the Cup?
I originally started in the morning at the Children's Hospital in Toronto. Them getting to see the Cup and touch it and hang out. But so then after that, I went to a man named Harvey Shapiro's house. I played with his son in minor hockey, one of my best friends, and he helped me a lot in minor hockey. Minor hockey is extremely expensive. He helped me out, some equipment and stuff, and the rest.
The ultimate thank you.
Yeah, the ultimate thank you. After that, I had a little bit of a public party for kids and people in the neighborhood around where my parents lived. There's a local pub called the Black Dog over there. I mean, I have a lot of hockey friends. I have a lot of friends outside. So the party at the end of the night, that's where everyone can come.
So the adult party, there's a lot of stories we can't tell.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
We'll move on. Next question. Actually, got another wing.
Okay.
Ghost pepper. Uh-oh. The big hurt's coming. Doing this in advance of the creeper that's coming down the road right now.
It's pretty spicy.
Woo! Do I need to call 911?
Go for it.
All right. People in general have superstitions.
Yeah.
What's your craziness?
So it's hilarious. I was not superstitious at all before coming to DC. I don't know how it is now, but when I played, like, it was the most superstitious thing I've ever seen. Every little thing that you did, if the guy that you did it with scored or you scored, they would do it again and again and again. So I was not superstitious at all. So when I'm on the way there, I'm fine. But once I got, the guys in the room got me to be like superstitious because everyone was like, I remember one day I threw back the tape. We like won for the rest of the year. I throw back in the tape the exact same. I'm not like that. And I don't even know if he's like that, but 10 people have stuff. Me and 5 people would end up having stuff. It was like the craziest. And one day, with their permission, we can get all the craziness. And as soon as I left the team, then I'm back to not being superstitious anymore.
All right. Last wing. I'm kind of scared.
I'm nervous.
Even though I like hot food, I live in Texas.
It's a lot.
All right.
Oh my God. I thought you said you weren't going to put a lot. Oh my God. No, you guys put more on mine. You did.
You okay?
Oh my God.
You're not so tough after all.
How do you not feel that?
Texas. Okay, so we got this guy here. He's gonna end up, he's number 2 all-time in NHL goals. He looked like a crazy axe-wielding psycho in the Stanley Cup playoffs the year you won. We love him. Tell us about your relationship with Ovi.
It's great. We still talk on a regular basis.
In Russian or English?
Broken English. Yeah, he was nothing but great to me when I was here. Obviously a new guy coming into a team that's been together for a while. Holy my tongue is killing me.
You're all my friend? All right, you did it. We ran the gauntlet. We did all 6. Had a great conversation.
Yes, of course.
Thank you for the Stanley Cup. Thank you for the memories. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
And thank you.
My tongue is gonna fall off.